Hey guys, today we're going to dig into conferences. So, we have our student led conferences for fall 2025. You should have this on your dashboard now, too. So, we're going to go to resume course, or it may say start course on yours. All right, so there are several modules that you're going to work through. The first is Intro to Student-Led Conferences, where you're going to look at what is a student-led conference and why do we do them. You're going to schedule your conference and talk to your parents about a time that works for you during the week of December 8th through the 12th. So we'll do conferences that week after school. Here are some tips and tricks. So you're going to want to take your time and read all of this, especially if this is your first conference. If you've done a conference or two before and you've read this already, you can just click through. But if you have not, this is your first conference, you're going to want to make sure that you take your time. All right, and it's also important that you dress professionally for your conference, okay? So no jeans or sweats or anything like that. Make sure that you come ready to present at a business meeting because you will be leading the presentation. You're going to, make a presentation about all of your classes and trips and studies so far this school year. And you will stand up and present in your nice clothes to everyone there, your parents and teachers, about your progress. So here's an example presentation, and yours should look similar. You can make yours in Google Slides or on Canva, and you'll need to submit them before the conference. So I would take my time and click through each of these slides and read the text. Notice the images. There are a lot of examples of the topics, at least 3 or 4 on each slide. All of the books that they read, spelling that they've done. Now you may say, oh, well, I have Python class instead of Scratch, right? And that's fine. Or you're not doing a coding class right now, you're doing a game design class. That's fine. These are examples of the slides other than math, reading, writing, Genius Studios. Everything else will be custom to the classes that you are taking, the studies that you're doing right now. Okay, so for math, you put the books that you're using. You also need to have all of your journals with you. So your math journal, your Genius journal, your ELA journal, science journal, everything with you. And you should be linking to reports, essays, lab reports, Scratch projects, all of those sorts of things. You also include your science fair. And these are additional projects that you may have worked on, part of your Make Something or as a part of an elective class that you have. So these are all these you can customize and fit to whatever you are studying. Okay, and then the last slide will be field trips. So like the library, Mason Mill, Tokyo Kuma. We've gone a few different places this semester, so you can include any of those, whichever ones you were a part of, on here. All right, and then there's a thanks for coming at the end. So you'll make your own version of that slide. Okay, your conference should feel like a personal highlight reel of your schoolwork. Then you'll take time and go through all of your classes and pull everything together. You may need to revise some work, make it look neater in order to incorporate it into your presentation. Then you'll make your presentation. If you've never used Google Slides or Canva Slides, here is at least a video on Google Slides, and you can get some explanation of how to use Google Slides before you start making your presentation. So definitely start there, and then you would submit your project here. And then lastly, you may be asked during your presentation to revise or rewrite certain slides or sections of your presentation and resubmit them, and you would do that here. So your conference mini course here is not complete until all of these assignments are submitted. And then after your conference, you will also write or record a reflection. So make sure that you remember to come back and do these two, or the class will not be complete. All right, well, let's get started. So you're going to make sure that you can find this class on your dashboard, and then start right up here at the top. All right, good luck.